And now I must say, good morning, my friends, and welcome back to another fossil hunting episode. So here I'm back once again. So today I'm in the different location from where I was in my other video, my last video. So this is more or less close to my house. I didn't return to that other area where I found those beautiful corals because, well, it's very far from my house, and today I only have the morning to do my fossil hunting video. So I decided to come back in here. So this is not totally an explored area, so there are a few spots that I already know very well because I found those large gastropods in the past in those areas. But this side of the hill is pretty much unexplored for me. So I was seeing on Google Earth, well, this is ruins of an ancient windmill, but as I was saying, I saw it on Google Earth that there is some exposed bedrock around here. I'm not really sure where it was, so I know that there is a path. Oh, here it is. So here it is, the path. I guess the guys that do some BTT normally do these tracks. So and I want to see if I can find that exposed bedrock because I really don't know if there is any fossils around on this side of the hill. So this says Trilho do Moinho do Botão. So translated into English is track of the windmill of the button. That's more or less the translation. And another reason that drives me here, it's because now I'm paying a little bit more attention to online documentation, and I was reading a paper where somebody found a fossil that is called Neolobites vibranius on this area. I'm not really sure where, but I know that is in this area, and that fossil called Neolobites vibranius is what I used to call a razor ammonite. Recall? So I have a couple of videos of razor ammonites, and especially one on this location where I found just a little piece of that specific fossil, but I never found one complete. So, but if there's someone who also found that fossil, probably there is a hot spot around. But I am going to see if I can find that spot. So okay, the exposed bedrock was in here, so I'm going to see if it's from this side, but there is no path. So, well, I guess there was a path in here, but it's pretty much camouflaged in there. Or this is made by the wild pigs, and there is another one in here. I guess there is two directions. So I'm going to investigate and to see if I can find that razor ammonite or that Neolobites vibranius, as you can call it. So friends, I did find that exposed bedrock. So it doesn't seem too safe because it almost looks like it's crumbling down onto this side of the hill, and this is pretty steep. If I fall from here, it's going to be very bad. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to stay in here for much longer. This doesn't seem too safe for me. But anyway, so I'm not seeing any signs of fossils, or maybe there is, but I'm not recognizing any of them because this seems to be pretty much burned by the sun. Well, there's something in here. Oh, there's something in here. See? So as I was saying, so there is some remnants in here. So if I look carefully at this rock, you can see some remnants of some lines of, I guess this is some sort of bivalve shell that is in there. I'm not sure if the camera is picking up right because it's too sunny in here. So today we have some beautiful weather, but it's going to be, today the forecast is going to be very hot. Well, at least there is not too much wind. So we have the windmill right in here. So I'm going to check around a little bit more. So this is not safe. Okay friends, check this out. So I was investigating this outcrop over here and I found this on the ground. So check this out. So there's remnants of burrows. So my guess is this. Oh, I didn't see if there is any bugs on the other side, but anyways, so the excitement of the fossil hunting sometimes made me do this kind of stupid mistakes, but it's wise to check on the other side of the rocks before lift them up. So anyways, as I was saying, so this is signs of, I guess, burrows. So they are some sort of worms that do this, that dig these tunnels, and it stayed on the ground, and was then these tunnels were covered by sediment, and it stayed like that. So it kind of looks like there is corals in here, but my guess these are burrows. So anyways, so still cool, and I guess we are in the correct spot. So oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Don't tell me. Don't tell me that this is a little gastropod already in here. Let me check this other side. No surprises. And this was the... no, this is not the gastropod. I wish. But clearly there's something that is attached to this side. So... So friends, this was what I was picking up on Google Earth. So it was this sort of exposed bedrock, but this looks like some sort of a wall that was man-made. So my guess is that the chances of finding fossils in here are going to be pretty slim. So I'm going to change a little bit location and we'll see. So friends, check this out. I was excavating in the same area where I found those large gastropods the last time that I was in here, to see if there was something that I missed. And I was excavating in this cluster of rocks, and check this out. So I was excavating in here. Let me change hands because it's too sunny. But check this out. On the side of this rock there is this shell. My guess is pecten related, and I guess this is pretty old. I don't remember the name, but I know that it's related to the pecten, and well, it's very much stuck in there in this rock. Very beautiful. So I have very few of this, so I'm not really sure, but I guess this one is coming along with me. So that's a nice find in here. I was hoping to find gastropods, but who knows here. And I was looking, and I'm seeing stuff that is truly amazing. So check this out. This bit of rock over here. So maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong lots of times, but this side over here, I guess this was part. I'm not really sure if I'm correct with what I'm about to say, but I guess this part over here, maybe it was a part of a gastropod that is sticking in the rock like that. So I'm going to excavate around here to see if I'm right or wrong. But looking at the sides of the rocks, overall look and feel of the rocks, check this out. There's some sort of, I'm not really sure if this is a boros, see in here, or if it is some sort of crinoid, not really sure. So I'm going to first excavate this one that is in here. So I was excavating, and this bit over here cracked. So I'm kind of lean that this is a piece of a gastropod that is in here. So let's excavate a little bit more. So friends, I'm so happy. I was thinking that the gastropod was a lot bigger than it is, so it cracks right in here, so that was a problem. But you can clearly see the spirals down there, so oh, it's a bit shame because, well, this was almost in perfect condition and I broke it. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to put this on YouTube because it's a shame I broke the gastropod. Okay, probably there is more around. So friends, I was searching on this side of the road for gastropods, but they seem that they are missing. So I excavate a little bit over there, but nothing. So it's oh, check this out. Check this out. Could this be? Check this out. Right here at my feet. So this is a gastropod. Could this be an ammo? Oh, check this out. Well, I'm not really sure if this is an ammonite or is it part of a gastropod, but it sure has that curly side. So I'm not really sure if this was part of a gastropod that was cut in here. So I guess I'm seeing that this continues over to this side, so this probably is a gastropod. So anyways, I guess it's cool. So the spirals are in here. Okay, this is a gastropod, definitely. So see, I am already seeing the remaining spirals. So I was thinking that this could be an ammonite, but no. So the spiral is like that. The line goes to here and does a quick turn over here, and this is the first spiral. As you can see, the indentation over here, I'm not really sure if you can see it because of the sun, but if I wash this with water, you will see that this is a gastropod, and there is remains of other bits of organisms on top. So I guess this is a little bit of a turritella. There's a broken bit over here. So okay, now I'm starting to feel a little bit more happy. So now I have something to put it in the bag. Okay, friends, check this out. Take a look at this, my friends. So this is pretty small, but I guess it's very cool. So I was looking at this side because the water must have flown through here, and it brings a lot of debris and little fossils on this side. So check this out. Check this little one that is in here. Oh, check this out. So cool. So nice. Okay, let me see if the camera focus right. Okay, this is a nice gastropod. It's different from the Harpagonis incertus. So my guess is this is a little bit different from the normal specimen. Oh, check this out. Bowie, you my little friend, check this out. There's a tiny gastropod in here as well. Okay. Oh, check this out. So cool. Okay, let me see if the camera's focus. Oh, it's too sunny in here. That's a shame. Let me put it in the shadow for you guys to see it better. Oh, this is very detailed. So okay, it's cool to investigate in this path of water. So I have 2 fossils. So oh, and there is more. Check this out. There is this little piece over here, but okay, this one is broken, and there is more. This one is little as well. Okay, friends, I know that it's too sunny in here. It's only 9 o'clock, but the sun is too strong, and I'm doing my best in here, but I'm going to show you this at my place. So stay tuned that in the end I'm going to show you this in my place. Friends, I'm still close to the road, and now I must say, take a look at this, my friends. There's still a large one in here. So oh, so cool. So this one, well, I'm going to spend a little bit of time trying to remove this one from here, but anyways, okay, very cool. I'm going to have a lot of work now, so stay with me and I will see if I can remove this. So let's start the work. So sometimes I keep forgetting the super glue. This come in handy for this kind of fossils. It was starting to crumbling down this side, so I've got a better chance to bring this home in one piece. So I'm just going to wait a little bit for this to dry, and then I will resume the work. So stay tuned, friends. So I may be wrong, but I was cleaning this side over here and this is looking too clean. So my guess is that there's something in here as well. So there's one in here and there is probably another one over here, because this is too smooth. See, it almost looks like something man-made. So I've got to be careful, because I need to remove this one and I need to know what is in here. So this is going to be a very problematic challenge, because I don't know how to remove it without hammering the rock. So I'm going to be very gentle if I want to have two gastropods. And I guess the one that is behind this, I guess this other one could be in greater shape than this other one, because this was exposed to the water and the wind and the sun. And well, let's see what I can do in here. So let's continue. So I've been working in this for half an hour more or less, and I was starting to remove this side over here in order to get to the bottom of the fossil, but I'm starting to see that the fossil is very eroded on top and some cracks start to appear as well. I put more super glue and we'll see if this holds, but for now, so I'm pretty happy with the result. And well, this is going to be a must-have in my toolkits. So let's continue. So friends, I'm going to see the result, because I was starting to remove the dirt from the sides, but this is kind of a, well, very eroded. It's kind of a cookie, a crumbling thing. So I'm not really sure if it is complete, but I did my best. So this is a nice try to see the use of the super glue. But let me see if this side, because I can move it a little bit. Oh, it's still, oh, on this side it's cool. Oh, but there's a quite a lot of missing on this other bit as well. So now I have super glue also on my finger. Okay, just a little bit missing. So friends, it's too sunny in here, so I'm going to wait a little bit for this to dry and be right back. Overall, I am very happy with the result, because without the super glue this will all fall apart, but I have all of the bits, so that other stuff I need to remove it also. But on this side, let me see. Oh, it's pretty much complete, so it just needs this part over here. So I'm going to left it like that, just drying a little bit more, and I'm going to wait. Oh, I have super glue in my fingers as well. Oh, this is not going to end well. Okay, but anyways, this was a nice test, and I have a nice gastropod almost complete thanks to the super glue. Well, now we have a second problem. So we have another gastropod in here, and this is going to be even harder to remove than the other one, because this one is upside down. I don't have any more super glue, because it started to dry in that little pipe, and now I cannot extract it anymore. But this one is going to be a little bit more difficult, and I'm already seeing that this is broken on this side. So my hopes is that the spirals are complete on this other side, and this is a huge gastropod, as you can see. So my guess is that this curls like that, and the other one was sitting in here. So let's see what we can do in here. So as you can see, so it's starting to appear. So this is very massive, and I hope it's complete. So there's a better chance to be complete, because it was protected by the other one. So My fears is this part over here, that I kind of feel that this is going to be broken, but okay, I'm not going to push it, because if I try to push the rocks around, maybe I could end up breaking any of the stuff that is on the other side. So I'm going to start to remove first this layer over here, and then I will try to excavate all around and see what this leads. So one more work. Oh, this is pretty nice. Check this out. Check this out. Okay, the other bit is still in there. Oh, but the shell is there. Okay, I'm not so sure if this is the shell, but it's blue. It has this bluish color. So this is very, very cool. I need the other part, so I'm going to use both hands. So fellows, give me just a minute. So if it wasn't for the super glue, I managed to extract a little bit more from the tube, and I managed to glue the other part that was falling from the fossil, and now it's almost complete. So whoa, the spiral over here is very well preserved, so it kind of have that bluish color. So very, very nice. I'm going to show you this at my place. So this is so cool. The other one is drying in here as well. So I must I need to bring a lot of super glue the next time, because this helped me a lot now. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to trying to see if I can. Well, it's already getting late, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to continue or not. So probably I will pack my stuff and go home. So we have a lot of fossils in here. So 2 fossils for the price of 1. So friends, so I was packing my stuff, and I was cleaning the hole that I did, trying to remove those 2 fossils, and then I started to, well, scrub a little bit, and what do you think it's in here? There's another in here, and I can see the spirals. Well, okay, now this is, well, I'm going to spend a little bit more time in here. So, well, I was hoping to find that Neolobites vibranius, but I guess this is going to be, well, this is in the list of priorities. So, okay. One more extraction to go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, I guess this was really a cluster of fossils that were in here. So now it's a little bit more demanding, because I don't have any more super glue. Oh. Okay. Okay, I need to use both hands. Sorry, friends. So I must say that this is starting to appear perfect. So well, I'm just going to celebrate at the end, because sometimes, well, it's perfect and the other side is broken. Okay, let me see if I can take out this root. Okay. Okay. Well, so far so good. Nice round shapes. Okay, real cool. Let me take this. See? Well, let's see if I have a nice surprise on this one. Okay, let's see if this is complete or not. Okay, it's still pretty early to do this, but it's starting to appear that it's a little bit loose, and I don't want to yank him. Sorry, bad English. Okay, I'm going to excavate a little bit more instead of just pulling. Oh, this is not very big. but sure is very well preserved, I guess. Oh, this bit over here is lost. Okay, I need super glue. I have a feeling that is out now, so let me just see. Okay, this is complete. Ooh, it has the tail. Okay. Not really sure it has the tail or not. These bits over here were kind of, oh sorry guys, these bits over here. So now I need the super glue more than ever, and I don't have more. Shame on me. Let me see if I can extract it just a little bit more. Nope, I don't have any more super glue, so I'm going to take a picture, put this in newspapers, and then try to rebuild this at my place like usual. So just give me a moment. So I managed to wrap all of the little pieces inside of this newspaper for not to get lost inside of the bag, and there it is. So a nice gastropod. Ho ho ho, this one is beautiful. So my guess is that it misses a little bit of the shell on this side, but anyway, still looking great. So, oh, my backpack fainted, must be the heat. Okay, so now I'm getting home. Now it's going to be real, because I'm not going to investigate this anymore, or else maybe I could find any more stuff in here and I would spend all day in here, and I have to return home. So let's get home. So friends, welcome back to my collection. So here I am. So still a lot of things going on in here, so I still have to install more lights, but I have the fossils outside in my balcony, so I have to wash them properly with water, and I have some bits that I want to glue back in place of the last one that I found. So just give me a moment and I will show you the end result. So friends, here we are. So now I have the specimens, the main specimens of today, so in this tray, as you can see. So this was the little fellow, the first one that I found out. So I didn't spend too much time gluing all the parts together, because it's really brittle and it's falling apart. So I have better specimens in my collection over there, and these other ones are even better than this Harpagonis that is in here. So this is the second one that was close to this other one. So it has this huge crack. I managed to glue it with some epoxy glue. So the fossil is still a little bit wet, but you can clearly see the spirals. And on this other side, so you see that the fossil ends up in here. But this last specimen, this was the one that, well, this is very special to me, because, well, you can see it, well, it's common like the other ones that I have in there, but I have this tiny tail that, well, we can see that the shell continues over the fossil. So it's kind of, I'm not sure if it goes on a little bit more, but this is the first one that I have this complete. So this is still a little bit moisty because I wash it again, so a couple of times after gluing it together with some epoxy glue as well. But overall, so we can see some, I'm not sure if this is part of the shell or if it's just the inner mold, but it's pretty neat. So the main, so this is the bit, this is the tail that I was talking about. I have plenty of specimens of Harpagodes, but I don't have any one of these so complete. So as you can see, the shell curves and extends, prolongs a little bit longer. I'm not sure how much, but this fellow here, over here, has a very long tail, as you can see. So I'm not really sure. We have a couple of specimens, I guess it's called Murex, that has this prolonged tail, but I never thought that this could be so long. I'm just going to show you one that is a little bit more complete, this other one that is in here. So I'm going to put it side by side for you guys to see it, the comparison. So, well, this one is a little bit smaller than that other one that is in there, but can you see this continues over, and this other one, so I don't have this bit, and this is the most complete one that I have in my collection. So and now I know that the fossil is a lot larger, or this is a different specimen, but I'm not really sure about that because the spirals are also the same. Anyways, these were the tiny ones that I found. So this is a tiny gastropod, not very well defined, but still looking cool. This is a very tiny one. So it was a lot of sunny out there, so it is very difficult to make some footage when the sun is too strong. So, but you can clearly see the nice spirals. And this shell, so it was in top of a rock, so I managed to take it out without breaking more of this specimen. So I have a couple of them. I guess they are related, or they are the same. So let me see if I can show you to you guys. They are in here. So I guess these are the same specimens than this other one. So this has the matrix. So we have the Pecten Maximus in here. So just by comparison, so this is the little one that I found, and this is the large one. So if you like today's video, don't forget to put a like and subscribe. You will help me a lot in my future videos. Don't forget to push the bell for all the notification, and I'll see you on my next movie. Bye!